Peter Klerk. I'm the head of the Protected Resources Division of the Namibian Police Force. I'm also heading a specialized task team called the Blue Rhino task team. Yeah, this happened around about 2018. We came to a realization that we need to put more emphasis in our investigations to give more capacitation to our investigators. Jointly with the Investigation and Intelligence Unit of the Ministry of Environment and Tourism, we discussed this issue and see how we could pool resources to create a multi-agency task team. I've approached the Inspector General's office with this proposal and an operational plan. It was approved by the National Police Management in consultation with the Ministry of Environment, Forestry and Tourism. And that gave the birth of this task team. We started with a small group of about 6 detectives from the Protected Resources Division. We then also identified and recruited some detectives from our serious crime divisions, criminal investigation directorates all over the country, members from our intelligence directorates, as well as our financial intelligence center, a number of officials. Now we are currently sitting with a team of close to 23 members, also inclusive of intelligence members from the National Defence Force. And this task team, the main objective of this task team was to look at previously registered cases that was unsolved, how we can solve these cases. We went into the case dockets, looked for where detectives could have missed something. We looked at evidence gathered, resubmitted in the laboratory. We looked at new cases. As soon as a new case came in, these detectives went on the ground and started working on it. The biggest success that we had with Blue Rhino was that since our inception in 2018, we had close to 50 what we call preempt arrests, where we arrest poaching syndicates even before they could enter national parks or a farm where they want to go and poach. Now this is just because of the intelligence network that we've built up. We also built up a capacity of analytical tools that we've developed. We are privileged and lucky to have a wildlife donor, Klerk, that stands ready to assist us with those type of needs. We capacitated our detectives, intelligence officers and investigators how to do proper analysis of information. We make use of technical tools to infiltrate the syndicates. We've made this impact where we solved more than 50% of cases coming in. If we can save only one rhino because of a preemptive arrest, I think we've done our job. We've also, with the assistance of the Klerk donor and because of this multi-agency approach that we had, we also have the Office of the Prosecutor General working closely with us, the Wildlife Environmental Crime Unit of the Office of the Prosecutor General working close with us, giving us prosecution-driven assistance in our investigations. And we've developed an integrated wildlife crime database. So this database is for Namibian Police Force, Ministry of Environment, Forestry and Tourism, and the Prosecutor General's office. At the click of a button, you can get all the information that you need for any type of questions that is to be asked or a questionnaire you have to complete. We have a dedicated team of analysts also assisted by or seconded by our wildlife donor Klerk, and also members of the police and MAFT trained for that on a daily basis enters all those data into our database in order for us to have on-time and up-to-date information whenever we need it. So whenever information comes out of Namibia with regard to wildlife crime from government, we speak out of one mouth. The Office of the Prosecutor General, we had consultations late last year with regard to possibility of court clearance operations. What we actually wanted to have, and it's maybe a far-fetched dream, is to have specialized wildlife courts. You know, it's a very expensive exercise. But the Prosecutor General itself and the Environmental Crime Unit came up with a proposal so that we can have a wildlife docket court clearance operation for a specific period. We started it now in 1st of April. The success is overwhelming. For the last couple of, say, 13 days, we have finalized close to 66 cases which is a huge achievement. And those 60 cases finalized with convictions. And this is because of we joined forces, and there's a dedicated team, guys that's working on guys and girls working on a daily basis to make this work. We know this wildlife crime syndicates, the level 1 poachers, those assisting poachers going to poach wildlife animals. They are coming from within our communities. It's our brothers, it's our sisters, our uncles, it's our neighbor. If you have any information, feel free to make contact with your nearest police station. You can also become an informant with the police. We registered you as an informant, and we will never disclose your identity. We also have an agreement that we take up with you in paying for your efforts and so on. But in most, it should come from you that this is the wrong thing and the right thing for you to do. A wrong thing to poach, right thing to report.